It's 5 o'clock on the West Coast on a Tuesday night. You know what that means? That means it's time for Disney Trivia Tuesday from the teams at Modern Mouse and Theme Park Pulse the Game. Josh Taylor is back in the Trivia God chair tonight, and we're going to play in just a couple of minutes. Say hey if you're in the chat. We'll put your hellos up on screen. Invite a friend. That part's really, really important. And join us in just a couple of minutes for Disney Trivia Tuesday. Thank you for being here. It's always really fun to watch the chat right before and see people like Joser and Zach and Prebes and Nick already ready to go. We have a full cast tonight. Not the full cast, but a fully adequate cast for Trivia Tuesday, and we'll see you in like 60 seconds. Hi, and welcome to Disney Trivia Tuesday from the team at Theme Park Pulse the Game and Modern Mouse. I'm Corey. I'm the host of Theme Park Pulse the Game, and I want to start right at the top by introducing you to our trivia god. And he picked that title. You got to know that. He's no longer in Denver, Colorado, but now he checks in from sunny Southern California. It's our buddy, Josh Taylor. Hey, Josh Taylor.
Hi. It is not complete back here, so don't look, but I'm here.
You mean don't look at the camera shot that you're willingly advertising and displaying on the internet?
I mean, look at me, but don't look behind me. I'm just saying.
And then my lighting's doing weird stuff tonight, and I don't know why. I rearranged the office. I think this window's messing with it. So just forgive the general flashy nature of my presentation this evening. Okay. Josh, so I mentioned you're no longer in Denver. You're in Southern California. Congratulations on your move. This is really huge. I'm really, really excited for you. What are you loving most about being a Southern California native again?
I mean, I've already done a couple of things. I went out with Jack this past week, which was really fun. We got
I said positives. I said, what are the positives of?
Well, I took Jack out for food. It wasn't super positive, but it was an experience. That's all.
It was an experience. That's an old
exactly.
An old Jackie Boy quote. What is going on with my lighting today? The sun and this light, and I just don't know. So, you know what, Josh, why don't we get into the first Joshy Poo's question for you? And I don't know, maybe stretch a little bit while I try to fix this damn light. Okay?
Ooh, yeah, let's a little bit. First Joshy Poo.
Yeah, your microphone just like took a crap.
What? Oh no.
So it's my lights. It's Josh's. It's fine now. Just don't touch anything.
I didn't touch anything to begin with.
Yeah. Well, then don't lean close to it because it doesn't like you. Apparently.
Fair enough. The first Joshy Poo question for you. I'm going to ask you all to please finish this Disney lyric with 4 words. Technically 5. There's an apostrophe in there. Please finish this Disney lyric. Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam. Blank. Again, finish this Disney lyric in 4 to 5 words. Some people, call it the apostrophe, whatever. Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam. Blank. And hopefully you'll all get it right.
Hopefully. The lighting is still doing the thing, which is,
Fine. That's fine, man.
Excellent. I've had a busy day, and so the lighting's just going to be what it is, because I wasn't even supposed to host this yet. I'm blaming Jackie Boy for all of this. So if you in the chat know the answer to Joshy Poo's question for you, we would love to see what you have to say. But first, we need to introduce our illustrious, that might be being too friendly, our illustrious panel. Let's start in Sacramento, California with my good friend, Adam. How are you doing tonight, Adam?
I'm good, man. I got my tea. I figure, I'll go all Kermit, and if I do a sick burn on somebody, I'll do one of these.
I like it. I mean, you're also reminding me that I did not acquire like water before the show, so
you should acquire liquid.
Right. No, it just means I'm going to lose really early in the first round so that I can go get something to drink.
Shoot off, yeah.
And then y'all just be full screen for a while and wonder why. That'll be why. All right, let's jump to the other side of the country where it is dark. There's my buddy Sean Reed. P.S. Regardless of the time of day, it's dark if you're hanging out with Sean Reed.
That's just my soul.
It's the aesthetic.
And I make no claims to the lack of gasoline over on this coast.
Is that a thing going on over there on the East Coast right now?
Oh, yeah. There's a major pipeline got hacked. Like literally their network is shut down. And so we are south of me. I think it is worse, but I've seen pictures from nearby. The lines at the gas stations for folks panicking are pretty significant. And at least one gas station is completely out of premium and mid-grade gas.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's a big problem. Nodding her head in agreement also on the East Coast is our good friend Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
Hi. How are y'all doing?
Doing wonderful. Are you having gas price issues there as well?
I have heard the tales. I've been in my apartment for most of the day, so I'm pretty safe from the lines and the gas.
All right.
I thought you were going to say, have you been having gas issues as well? And then that was.
I mean, my stomach is a little upset, but I had some chamomile. I'll be fine.
Right. I ate some yogurt. I'm waiting for the cultures.
Yeah.
I don't know how this went to like an Imodium commercial, but
Yes, I'm old.
It is what it is.
A broken everything.
Right. Yeah.
Josh, why don't you recap Joshy Poo's question for you and let's see if we can get an answer out of the chat.
Save us from this crap.
Yeah, we'll stop with the gas.
Literal.
I asked you to please finish this Disney lyric in 4 words. Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a once. Now I know I can.
Your mic's still doing the thing.
Man. Hold on one sec, everybody. Hold on. Stall for me.
Stall? Shall we talk about gas again?
Yeah, sure.
Josh keeps telling me to stall, but what he doesn't realize is every time I throw him full screen, I'm like running to do something and like try to fix my lighting. And yeah, it's a lot lot on today.
Corey, I forgot my water too. It's right in the other room.
I'm just thirsty. I
got lemonade.
So, okay, Josh, you're not crinkling anymore. So it's just whatever you're doing to that mic. Sorry to those of you listening to this. Oh, I'm not recording it either. Cool.
Wait, so nobody knows that Josh was having mic
This is what happens when the person that's supposed to host and produce this disappears 2 hours before the show and I have to do it. Yay! Yay, COVID shots. Good times. Okay, I've killed enough time. Josh Taylor, you're not crinkling anymore. What is your question for you? And I'll find you an answer.
All right, please finish.
I love how Nikki's not even waiting. She's just like, bye.
No, my cat's knocking everything over.
I asked to please finish this Disney lyric in 4 words. Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam. Blank. What kind of answers we got?
Looks like the most common answer we're getting in the chat is because I'm beautiful, baby. We got that from David and Melissa. That's it, though. Nobody else seemed to have a guess.
Corey, you are beautiful, baby. That is correct.
Oh, well, congratulations to Melissa and to David Fitzpatrick, the only 2 people in the chat that got it right tonight. Wow.
Two of the standbys for the peanut gallery there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, that's the first Joshy Poo's question for you. We've gotten that out of the way. I think that now what we really need to do is talk about our brand new Theme Park Pulse the Game that's coming out tomorrow because it's hysterical. Theme Park Pulse the Game is getting more fun to work on because our group of people that produce the show has expanded and we're all kind of finding our niches. We're booking really fun guests and the show that comes out tomorrow, it's already out now on Patreon. That's one plug inside of another plug. You're welcome. the show that comes out tomorrow is we're welcoming Susie from Orlando's Country 103.1 The Wolf. She's playing Happy Haikus with Nikki. That's really cute. Plus, Ryan and Stevie from Table Ghost Kitchen share their story. That's tomorrow on Theme Park Pulse the Game. Let's check out a clip. Let's start at the beginning. Stevie and Ryan, how did you meet each other? What's your story as humans?
Okay.
We met on Hinge during the pandemic.
Ooh, so it was like a tender love kind of thing?
A Hinge love. You old man, you don't even know what that is.
Hinge, but
Oh, it was Hinge. Okay, well, that's fine.
yeah.
It's the less risque version of Tinder.
Oh, okay. Wait, Tinder's risque now? You know what? I am old. Yeah, so that's an all-new Theme Park Pulse the Game out tomorrow wherever you listen to podcasts. That show turned out really fun, and we're excited to share it with all of you. So themeparkpulse.com or out tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't know what Hinge was. Is that weird that I don't know what that is?
Yeah, man,
I'm
you're
also
pretty old.
homosexual, so I don't know if that... Are there gay people on Hinge? Is that a thing?
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm not on Hinge, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Look at all
I've been
these
with
straight
dates
people
since,
judging
like,
me for
high
not being
school.
on the
I have no
straight
idea.
dating app.
I'm not
I'll
on
judge
it
you.
either, so
I'll judge all of you.
I've never
I judge you
been on a
regardless.
dating
Yeah.
app, and I'm totally fine
Gosh,
with that.
you should be the one to tell us these things.
yeah. Josh should know all about the dating apps.
Maybe.
This is true.
Maybe not.
We'll see.
I'm trying to cut more or less of the window out of the shot. This sucks. Okay. Anyways,
You still look pretty.
just pretty washed out.
You're glowing like an angel.
No, but it's like if I do less light, then that gets
Yeah.
washed.
You have an aura behind you. I see a halo.
Just can't win.
Hello. Hey. Oh, they're sorry.
Nick says he deleted Hinge, but whatever you're looking for is on there.
Hi,
Oh.
Tifa. Tifa's here.
Nick, that is some knowledge right there.
That's
I've
Well, there we
stopped
go.
being interested in this discussion. I'm interested in the cat, so there it is.
Can we poll the chat just really quick? Okay. I am a 38-year-old gay guy. Should I know what Hinge is? Or are they just picking on me?
Yes.
Come on. While we wait for that
you're
answer.
also in a relationship, so
Yeah, it's not a boring relationship, though. You know what I mean? Hold on.
Wow.
Wrong button. And we gotta...
Wow.
Anyways, speaking of not boring, Josh Taylor, why don't you explain to everybody what we're going to do tonight playing elimination-style Disney trivia?
Well, there's 5 of us in total, 4 contestants playing along. It's elimination style, meaning if one person gets their question wrong, then they end up falling into the pit. And they can come back once the game is over. Or, once it gets down to 2 people, if one person can't answer, it goes to the other person. And if both people can't answer, it goes to the pit. And those people might have a chance to re-enter the game at that point. For all of those that are watching, feel free to chime in and help our contestants. God knows they need it. So help them out. We'll get these answers going and flowing, and hopefully everybody will have a good time.
You know, Josh is not incorrect. The reality of the situation is we really need your help. Though we host Disney podcasts, 2 of them, check out Modern Mouse, check out Theme Park Pulse the Game. We are not Disney experts. And in fact, anyone who claims to be is probably a big fat liar, unless it's like Bob Gurr. You know, okay, yes, if Bob Gurr starts a podcast as a Disney expert, believe him. But otherwise, we're all just fans here. So we really need your help, because otherwise we're just going to look dumb for an hour. And, well, I guess that could be entertaining too.
well,
you know?
I've had a lot of head injuries, so I'll forget eventually.
I feel like I always look dumb for an hour, so it's fine.
That's kind of my brand.
But
Yeah.
just for an hour, yeah. All in the overages, you're great. All right, Josh, who do you want to start with tonight? And please don't let it be me yet.
Yeah, I'll start
Again.
with Adam tonight.
Oh, okay, good. All right,
I feel like
dig that.
Adam
Alright.
handled such a great time hosting last week.
He did do a good job, but I feel like this is revenge. Take it away, Josh.
It's not revenge at all. Adam, always an innovator. George Lucas made sure his Star Wars films were always getting upgrades, and that's why What Skywalker Saga film was the first movie to premiere in in 5.1 surround sound. Again, always an innovator. George Lucas made his Star Wars films and continued to upgrade them. That's why What Skywalker Saga film was the first movie to premiere in 5.1 surround sound.
Oh man, I feel like that's the type of thing he would have pulled out all the stops with episode 1, So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and go with that.
No,
Nope,
buddy.
Nope.
It's
Gosh.
it's his second film, The Empire Strikes Back.
Wow, I
Wow.
went way too
Wow.
recent.
Yeah.
They had
Okay.
that. They had 5.1 back that far.
Adam, pour me a drink. I'll be down soon, okay?
All right, that's fair.
All right. See you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Nikki.
Okay, Josh E., I missed you.
Yeah, I'm sure
Already
you did.
sucking
Yeah,
up.
I'm sure you did.
Already sucking up.
Nikki, Lemmy would know this one. In Pinocchio, when Honest John gives him a ticket to Pleasure Island, it's really what card from a standard deck of playing cards nicknamed as the death card. Again, Lemmy would know this one. In Pinocchio, when Honest John gives him a ticket to Pleasure Island, it's really what card from a standard deck of playing cards nicknamed as the death card.
Who's Lemmy?
Oh my god. I'm
You have some
gone.
guesses in the chat. A bunch of people have already guessed Ace of Spades, so I think that might be your answer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Ace of Spades because that's what everybody's saying. But also, who's Lemmy?
Oh my goodness.
John, you want to take that one?
Oh, Lemmy is God.
Okay.
Lemmy.
He's
He's
a
lead singer
from
of
Motorhead.
Motorhead. Hello, we're
Wow.
Motorhead.
Also,
we play rock and roll.
Did is she correct or?
Yes.
She is correct.
Oh,
Ace
all
of
right.
Spades is correct. That was like their huge song. Anyway,
Like I should.
I don't
know
care. I
that.
just needed to know what button to push.
that's
Do you
for you.
see what's in my background? There's nothing here that indicates I would know that.
Maybe.
Hey,
you know.
I knew it. I knew it from Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and that seems like it's something you should know too.
I never played.
Zach in the chat. Trick question. Lemmy is God. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right. Going
Party
over
on.
to Sean here. Before
Oh,
the
and
night-
Melissa, hold on. Melissa is taking Nikki to task here. And she
How
says,
should I
girl,
know that song?
it's a song.
Melissa, how should I know that song?
You work in
Dude,
radio.
come on.
It was everything I could do to not run into the other room and grab my Lemmy action figure and bring it in here to be
You
like,
have
this
an
is
action figure?
yes,
Now, so who would win, Lemmy or the Red Ranger?
Lemmy.
Ooh.
Lemmy's the
That was
ultimate
a
ranger.
I
Great
just still
answer.
can't believe that she
Wow.
doesn't know. I can't believe Nikki doesn't know Motorhead, especially given that she's a professional wrestling fan.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the entrance songs. Are you kidding me?
They do Triple
It's
H's
time to
entrance.
play the game.
No.
We're 2 questions into this thing, and I can't even get out the third question.
Those are
No, and you're not gonna because I gotta. And then you gotta walk, you know?
I am pop and hot AC all through and through.
I
Yeah.
totally just
Also,
spit
it's a good
water on
segue.
myself.
Josh, why don't we continue playing the game?
Oh, Lord, thank God.
Well, I just spit
All right.
water all over myself to pretend I'm Triple H.
Sean, before the 1980s, you need to hand over a ticket to go to any Disney theme park. In 1955, an A ticket would be the cheapest and least thrilling. A D ticket is the most expensive and most thrilling. So when Disneyland opened to ride Casey Jr.'s circus train, you would hand over an A, B, C, D, and no E ticket. No E tickets here. A, B, C, or D tickets.
Way to make it
Again.
confusing.
Before the 1980s, you need
Why
to
does the
hand over.
alphabet sound like math?
I know.
I know.
Before the 1980s, you need to hand over a ticket to get into any Disney theme park attraction, with an A ticket being the cheapest and least thrilling, a D ticket being the most expensive and most thrilling. So when Disneyland opened in 1955, to ride Casey Jr.'s circus train, you would hand over an A, B, C, or D ticket.
I have yet to go wrong listening to Joser, so I'm going to go with a C ticket.
Joser is incorrect.
Oh!
So are you. It's a B ticket.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh! Nick Prokop had that answer correctly.
Well, now I'm just going to go get
gracious.
I'm going to go grab my Lemmy action figure and console myself.
All right. Have fun down there. Mm.
All right.
And then there were 2. You ready for this, Nikki?
Hey,
Bring
Sean.
it.
Corey,
Says the guy who hasn't had to answer a question yet. I'm real cocky. Yeah.
Corey, speaking of Pinocchio again, the blue fairy was animated by tracing over real film. It's a technique that's called what?
Whoa.
Again, speaking of Pinocchio, the blue fairy was animated by tracing over real film. It's a technique called what?
I do not know this, so I'm really hoping that we have some answers popping up in the chat, so that is very helpful.
That's good because this one's tough.
Yeah, I like this one, and it seems to be the answer that everybody's coming up with. So, Josh, I'm going to go with rotoscoping. Is that right?
That is correct.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I get a stay.
Nikki.
Yeah.
July 17th, 1955 was the day Disneyland opened. It was hot, crowded, and overall not a good first impression. But what day of the week did that first day take place?
Crap.
Again, July 17th, 1955 was the first day Disneyland opened. It was hot, crowded, and overall not a good impression. But what day of the week did that first day take place on?
Sorry.
All right. I want to say Wednesday, but the chat is saying Sunday. So I guess I'm going to have to go with the chat because they're smarter than me and go with Sunday.
It was a Black Sunday, in fact, is what they called it.
A Black Sunday?
They called it Black Sunday
that just seems
'cause
very racist.
It was a bad day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Apparently.
Tom Hiddleston has said that his
He's
version
so pretty.
Agreed. Yeah.
Sorry, Josh.
I'm with you, girl.
Tom Hiddleston has said his version of Loki in Marvel Cinematic Universe is a blend of 3 actors: Peter O'Toole, Jack Nicholson, and what classic gunslinger actor and director? Again, Tom Hiddleston has said that his version of Loki in Marvel Cinematic Universe is a blend of 3 actors: Peter O'Toole, Jack Nicholson, and what classic gunslinger actor and director?
Bill
All
Murray.
right, I have a pretty obvious guess there, Pilgrim, but I don't know that that's it. And thankfully, Dave's going to save me from my answer and give me the correct answer, which is Clint Eastwood.
That's not what you were going to say?
No, I was going to
he
say
John Wayne, and
I was going to go with John Wayne for some reason. I don't know why, but
Wow.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just wanted to say Pilgrim.
Maybe. I don't know. Nikki.
Yes,
Guys,
Josh.
It's a remake of a Disney film from the 1960s called The Incredible Journey and stars Michael J. Fox and Sally Field as the voices of some house pets who get lost. No, this isn't The Secret Life of Pets, but what 1993 film?
Homeward Bound.
Yes.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Wow, good job, Nikki.
Thanks. I watched it a lot.
Got to give credit where credit's due. Nicely done.
Corey.
That's me.
Mission Space was heralded as the closest that you could get to being an astronaut, while others have just simply called it a vomit machine. Nevertheless, the attraction opened in what year that saw the U.S.-Iraq War begin, Chicago win Best Picture at the Oscars, and MySpace was launched, complete with top 8 friends and glitter graphics.
Nichols.
Again, Mission Space was heralded as the closest you can get to being an astronaut, while others consider it a vomit machine. Nevertheless, the attraction opened in what year that saw the U.S.-Iraq War begin, Chicago win Best Picture at the Oscars, and MySpace was launched complete with your top 8 friends and glitter graphics.
All right. Since I know what the answer is, I'm just going to introduce. This is Meg, and she has a problem with what you just said there, Preebs. The answer is 2003. Thanks, chat.
That's correct.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Or was it Meg that gave me the knowledge? I don't know.
Maybe so. All right.
Nikki, you're right there? Oh, no, she nickied.
No, Nikki, no.
Tifa unplugged the mic when I grabbed her.
Wow.
We're better now.
My mom says hi to Meg. Hi, Mom.
Dogs
Not
are-
me, just hi, Meg.
Yeah, right.
Nikki,
All right, Joshy.
Before the 1980s, you need to hand over a ticket to go to any Disney theme park attraction. An A ticket being the cheapest, least thrilling. E ticket being the most expensive, most thrilling. So when Magic Kingdom opened in 1971, to get into the Main Street Cinema, you would actually need to hand over an A, B, C, D, or E ticket. Again, before the 1980s, you need to hand over a ticket, A being the cheapest, least thrilling, E being the most expensive, most thrilling. So when the Magic Kingdom opened in 1971, to get into the Main Street Cinema, you would hand over an A, B, C, D, or E ticket.
This seems very not thrilling, so it's got to be either A or B, right?
You have a couple of guesses of B in the chat. I guess I should have hit your timer, but
I want to go with A because it seems like super boring. But if
please go against the will of the chat. That always works.
I know, right?
It's unanimous in the chat. The answer
I know. I'm gonna go with B.
That is correct. You would hand over B tickets to go watch some cartoons.
Sean and Adam, y'all okay down there?
I think
I'm just doing a little. I'm hanging out, doing some backstroke. It's cool. Water's fine.
Yeah.
I thought they disappeared for a second.
I know. I was like, Adam
tossed
They're
left.
not answering.
He tossed me his Lemmy action figure, so I'm just tossing him across the pool and making him fly. It's a grand old time.
Yeah, flying Lemmy.
Okay, sorry.
Cool. Corey.
Yes.
What pop group was approached to play the Muses in 1997's Hercules, but they turned it down due to touring conflicts? Again, what pop group was approached to play the Muses in 1997's Hercules, but turned it down due to touring conflicts?
Okay, so I can think of an obvious answer to this question, and that is Destiny's Child. And I want to say that before the chat starts giving me answers, and now see if that backs up. But I want to go with Destiny's Child. Zach, I don't think it was Boys to Men. Spice Girls was also a guess. I don't know that I like Spice Girls. I think I want to go with was it Destiny's Child?
No.
It
Nikki,
wasn't?
do you have
Do you have a guess? Maybe you should go with the chat.
I guess I should. I was also going to go with Destiny's Child. So, and Vogue would be a good guess. I like that. 1998. That would be Spice Girls era, though. Right?
Is that what you're going with? Are you going with In Vogue or Spice Girls?
Bye-bye.
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls is correct.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Wow.
There you go. Nikki wins round 1 of elimination-style Disney trivia tonight.
Spice
Congratulations, Nikki.
Thanks.
Lemmy does not approve.
Josh, why don't we oh goodness, why don't we jump into another Joshy Poo's question for you for the chat, and then why don't you tell us after you deliver that what's going on over on Modern Mouse now that you've moved to SoCal?
Yeah, absolutely. So the next question,
And I'm going to get water, so don't be fast.
Same.
Cool. So the next question for everybody in the audience is another animation question. Bill the Lizard from Alice in Wonderland, he's the guy with the ladder. He can actually be seen in a bar in what other Disney Dark Age film? Again, Bill the Lizard from Alice in Wonderland can actually be seen in a bar in what other Disney Dark Age film? What's going on
I'm unaware of this Disney Dark Age. I'm curious about this. Sorry, go on, Josh. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, the Disney Dark Age is also the Bronze Age. They'll call it that too. It's basically any film, basically of the 1970s and 80s, all the way up to Little Mermaid. Yeah, they like none of those movies really did very well. Anyways, what's going on with me? Well, I've got a brand new video that's coming out tomorrow for sure on this channel.
Yes.
It's going to be about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have finally finished it. I'm sorry for all those people that waited for this video. I wanted to do it, but I was like moving and had no internet and was traveling. I don't
think you owe anyone an apology. I think we're all just really happy that you made it safe, bro.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
Also, I just heard that you were drunk, so I was like, well, I guess it's just because he's wasted.
Yeah, I was drunk the whole time for like
Just
3
lit.
weeks. I've been drunk.
Wasted.
No, so that video will come out tomorrow, and then I've actually got another video coming out, I believe, later this week. That's going to be one of the first new videos based around actually going out of the studio to do. Myself and Jack went out this past week to go to a really cool immersive theater art experience, and we took some awesome video. And so I'm going to talk about that and also give some history behind immersive theater building and a little bit of Disney knowledge to go with it.
Oh my goodness, that sounds really, really fun. So that's out tomorrow on this channel?
On
YouTube?
No. On YouTube, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier video will be out tomorrow. For sure, it's already good to go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Later this week, hopefully, I will have that other video out. That's all.
That's
I
it.
like my version better. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Josh. And Josh, as always, on behalf of the 4 theme park pulse people on the screen, thank you for hosting us here on the Modern Mouse YouTube channel. Thank you for letting us do Trivia Tuesday here, and for all the questions and for all the stuff you do. The artwork, Josh Taylor is a rock star, and California is glad to have you back. We are luckier.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of artwork, though, we have a brand new No Midnight t-shirt.
We do. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Thank you for bringing that up on the fly. Let me try to get that up and screen share it. Give me just a second.
But if anybody's interested in some awesome t-shirts that are theme park associated, but not made by Disney, we have some fun t-shirts as well. You can get a 8th Dwarf shirt. That's been out for a while now. Sean has one, although
I do. I'm not wearing it right now because it's hot.
It is warm. But
yeah.
All right, so let's
you now have a brand new shirt.
Let's see if I can. How do I screen share? I don't know how to screen share.
Cool.
Here,
Good
hold
story.
on. Let me see if I can get it. I think
It
I
is
got
painfully obvious which of us does not live on Zoom.
No, this isn't Zoom.
This isn't
which is
Zoom,
the problem.
yeah.
Is like there's the
Where's-
settings. There is a
where's
share screen
buttons?
setting, but here we go. Add to stream. Boom.
Hey!
Nice. Okay. So so as Josh Taylor was saying, if you look right here on actually hold on. Josh, and then
Yeah, that's me. That's my face.
I can't. How do I put? There you go, Josh. Talk about the.
Hi.
There you go.
So you can go to the website, and we have a shop there. All kinds of stuff. We have a Theme Park Pulse logo T-shirt. We have the 8th Dwarf T-shirt, and we just launched brand new the Country Jam Bearberry shirt, which is a play off of something that Sean said we thought was hilarious. We turned it into a jam jar,
Airbury.
and you can have
Like
that
Burberry.
Country Jam.
Some of that
Bearberry.
sweet country jam Bearberry is available.
I made it a strawberry because I thought that just red jam looked best.
But it also looks like it looks like blood too. I gotta be honest.
I mean,
that bear could be killing. Like, don't piss off bears.
don't piss off bears. That is definitely something you should not do.
And don't with cats.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just
That's not a
scratched
good thing
me.
to do. All right, Josh Taylor, are we ready to get into a second round of elimination-style Disney trivia?
Yeah, but let me give the answer first to the
Oh, cool.
Josh
Yes.
question.
Thank you. I'm
Oh,
multitasking
right.
too much. Thank you for putting that back on the rails. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Also, I just want to point out, Zach said that Paddington taught me bears love marmalade, and that is true. And I love Paddington, and he is my god. Lemmy is not. Paddington is my god.
I'm not playing a Paddington song.
Dang it. Okay. Anyways, the Joshy Poo question: Bill the Lizard from Alice in Wonderland can be seen in a bar in what Disney Dark Age film? And that was the Great Mouse Detective.
All right. Well, we did get a couple of correct guesses. Let's see. We had Zach Meehan got it correct. We had Melissa Kelly got it correct. Nick Prokop got it correct. So thanks to everybody for submitting your correct answers into the chat. All right, now we're going to get into another round of elimination-style Disney trivia. And I think, does Nikki get protected, or does she have to go first?
think she
What's
does
the rule
first.
tonight?
She definitely gets to go first tonight.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, so Nikki, you're up first. How does that make you feel?
Little nauseous. Yeah.
That's
It's
fine.
just a little though. It's fine.
All right.
Just
Yeah.
a
Well,
little.
Josh Taylor, why don't you show her what her nausea has earned her?
Sure. Nikki, the new version of DuckTales just
Woo.
ended this year with a great 4-year run from a stellar cast that includes what current SNL star who voiced Launchpad McQuack. Again,
Crap.
the new version of DuckTales just ended this year with a great 4-year run from a stellar cast that includes what current SNL star who voiced Launchpad McQuack.
Can't you just ask me who Uncle Scrooge is? Okay. This is
I mean,
killing
he
me
could, but he
because
didn't.
we just played the DuckTales games on Saturday.
All right, that's the timer. Stolly McStollerton.
Beck Bennett, according
Beck
to the chat.
Is correct.
Nice job, Zach Meehan and Melissa Kelly for
Thanks,
saving Nikki's hide.
guys.
Yes.
Sean,
Yeah, let's do it.
please finish this Disney lyric with 5 words. Now is your moment, floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. Blank.
You said
Again.
finish it with 5 words. So by the text of the questions, I can just say 5 words, and I get it right. What was that song lyric again?
Again, please finish this Disney lyric in 5 words. Now
Nice
is the
stall
moment,
job, Sean. Good job.
floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. Blank.
Yeah. Oh, damn it! I know 3 of them is "Kiss the Girl."
Bill Murray is a buffoon. Says
Bo-
Priest.
Boy, you better kiss the girl. No. Well, where's my timer? Did I run out of time?
You
No
probably
time
meant-
will be better.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No,
yeah,
no
you're
time will be
yeah, you're
better.
right.
Is what I
Wait a minute.
meant to say.
Jump in the pool. Just jump in the pool.
I don't know. I'm out.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
We only let one person cheat around here.
It wasn't a Motorhead song.
Was the answer? Did you eject him because he got it wrong, or did you eject him because he cheated? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Because his first answer was
Both.
yeah. But the correct answer is
Bye-bye.
no time will be better.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what when I saw. Yeah,
I thought it.
I thought it was
there's
there was one way to
something
ask
about
her. There is something about her,
That's another verse.
Well, how
and
do
you
we know?
don't know why.
Okay, you're going cool runnings on this one, so you should
Yeah.
just stop.
Yeah.
Sanka, you're dead.
Yeah.
That was
kiss
for
your
my
magic
mom.
cake,
If
bro.
she's still watching, love
If
you,
she's
mom.
still, if
Oh.
she's still in.
All right. This goes to Corey. Corey, created in 1959, the e-ticket term is now synonymous with the best attractions at any theme park. When it was created, there were 11 e-ticket attractions at Disneyland,
Thank you, mom.
including 2 in Fantasyland. One was for jumping onto the Disneyland Railroad. The other is for what attraction? Again, created in 1959, the e-ticket term is now synonymous with the best attractions at any Disney park, any theme park, really. When it was created, there were 11 e-ticket attractions at Disneyland, including 2 in Fantasyland. One was for jumping on to the Disneyland Railroad. The other was for what attraction?
Okay, chat, come through. I'm already getting some guesses that kind of align with what I think. So, Lily, that's not helpful. But welcome back. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Zach's answer because I can't think of it. So I'm gonna say Matterhorn.
It is the Matterhorn, which opened that same year.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you. Lily's like, yo, I'm back. And I'm like, that doesn't help. And she's like, wrong answer. Just kidding. Thank you for being here, Lily.
Adam,
Yo.
you could still ride them at Disneyland, but the Davy Crockett Explorer canoes officially closed at the Magic Kingdom. In what year that saw Tanya Harding banned from figure skating, Schindler's List win Best Picture at the Oscars, and apartheid end in South Africa with their very first multiracial election?
I
Okay.
have no. Sorry. Go on,
Nope,
Josh.
sorry. You could
All right, I'm gonna
still
take it.
ride-
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, all right.
I have no idea when the Explorer canoes closed in the Magic Kingdom, but assuming Tanya Harding was banned the same year that she did the clubbing, I'm gonna agree with the with the general consensus of the chat. Well, it's not general anymore.
There's no general consensus.
Yeah, now that Melissa Kelly's piped back in, I'm gonna go with 1994.
1994 is correct.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Adam.
All right. Going back over to Nikki.
Yay!
It's another music question, so I hope you're doing us proud here. Okay?
Okay.
Get that auto tune ready.
Right. I wish I had the special microphone.
Yeah.
No,
We need to
this
get you one.
you're not singing this. I'm asking you about bands.
Oh.
It might be one of those movies you forget about from the 2000s, but what Disney animated film actually has an awesome soundtrack that
All of
includes
them?
the All-American Rejects, Rob Thomas, Rufus Wainwright, and a version of It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow by the band They Might Be Giants.
I know.
Again,
I know.
It might be one of those films you forget about from the 2000s, but what Disney animated movie actually has an awesome soundtrack that includes the All-American Rejects, Rob Thomas, Rufus Wainwright, and a version of It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow by the band They Might Be Giants?
It's
Rob Thomas is not awesome.
He's just built.
Is it Meet the Robinsons?
Yes, and what are you doing?
These are my little dino arms.
Yes on the answer. No on the down.
Oh.
Just kidding. It's
Also,
adorable.
going to Sean here really quick. I joined the very first thing I did, like when I really got into music, I joined the Matchbox 20 fan club.
What?
I also have a weird Matchbox 20
I
story.
was
Go
a
on.
card-carrying member.
Lemmy disapproves.
You had a card?
That's
Where
probably
did you
true.
card?
I will raise your
Oh, I got a
Matchbox
card.
20 fan club and I will see your Matchbox 20 fan club and raise you. Rob Thomas's mom used to call me when I did overnights in Orlando, a little bit lit, and try to talk me into playing. I think they were pushing the song Disease at the time. So she would call me and chat with me for like half an hour and then be like, "Oh, and better play Disease. Don't forget to play Disease."
What a good mom.
She was very sweet. She was a very, very nice lady. Her name was Mamie. She died a few years back, but yeah,
Aw.
Mamie Thomas, nice lady.
Maybe.
Nice.
That Sean thinks her son is extremely uncool. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Bye.
Bye.
I love you, Sean.
Going back to Corey.
Yes,
Corey,
please.
The first Disney resort that's going to get a full Frozen-themed land or mini-land, along with Tangled and Peter Pan in 2023, is what international Disney resort? Again, the first Disney resort to get a full Frozen-themed mini-land, along with a Tangled mini-land and a Peter Pan mini-land in 2023, is what international Disney resort?
All right. Guest is coming in from the chat. Prebes says Disneyland Paris. Joser says Tokyo Disney. So the two smartest people, one of them is going to be wrong. I have a guess for Tokyo. I don't think it's Tokyo. Is it Hong Kong?
It's at Tokyo Disney Sea.
I feel like when Josh asks these questions, they're very often in Tokyo.
Bye.
Corey,
Sometimes.
you know that Dave and I are planning to go because of this, partially.
I didn't know your reasoning.
Because they're
gonna
doing
drink.
the whole
He doesn't
fantasy.
listen really.
It's fun. I got cocky. I should have listened to the chat. Although there are a lot of Hong Kongs. And Melissa feels bad, even though she doesn't realize that. I didn't even see that she guessed that wrong, too. Anyways, go on.
Adam,
Yo.
you might associate Duffy the Disney Bear with Tokyo Disney since it's become so popular there, but it actually started at what other Disney resort first before getting its name and marketing with Tokyo? Again, you might associate Disney the Duffy Bear with Tokyo Disney since it's become so popular there, but it actually started in what other Disney resort first before getting its name and its marketing through Tokyo?
I don't even have the beginnings of an idea. My only thought was that Tokyo Disney is only newer than two parks, World and Disneyland. So I'm going to go with Joser and say Walt Disney World.
It started at the once downtown Disney Once Upon a Toy Store at Walt Disney World.
Yo.
Nicely done, Adam.
Zach went more specific than the question called for, but he would have been wrong, strictly speaking.
No, but there is was a meet and greet with Duffy at Epcot.
There was.
Oh,
Yeah.
But this is
Mhm.
like going back for the Walt Disney.
Back,
for the,
back, back,
for the
Right.
Disney thing.
Yeah.
Nikki,
Joshy.
sky surfing became a term that you'd learn if you watched Tailspin during the Disney afternoon days with the
Okay.
introduction of what child character? Again, sky surfing became a term you'd learn.
Oh my
if
gosh,
you
she's so
watched
cute.
Tailspin during the Disney afternoon days with the introduction of what child character?
Yeah, we just played Tailspin on Saturday when we were streaming Disney games. And she's so cute. No, there was like this. There's the
Tailspin. Oh,
no.
no, I don't know how the song goes. I know that's not it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, cheater.
Okay, Cheater's got nothing. Cheater's got. Does the chat have anything?
That has something.
Kit.
Yeah, but your time to check the chat is during your. Oh, she's such a cheater.
It's Kit.
It's Kit Cloud Kicker, yeah.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Ring a ding ding.
Yay, that's me. I'm a cheater
Adam.
over here.
Yo, what's up,
Bambi
buddy?
was the first Disney film to not have a single human on screen.
Mhm.
But what post-Walt Disney film was the second to do the same thing? Again, Bambi was the first Disney film to not have a single human on screen. But what post-Walt Disney film was the second to do the same?
Oh man, my first thought was Lion King, but Great Mouse Detective came before that, and it doesn't have any humans. Robin Hood. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. I'm gonna go with that.
Robin Hood is correct.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wow.
Thank you.
Literally saved
Gozer
at the bell.
Yeah,
And Anthony.
quite so.
I only have one more
Anthropomorphized.
question left. So
Bring it.
Wow, it's timing out nicely.
this goes to Nikki. If Nikki can't get it, goes to Adam. We'll see.
Mm.
Before the 1980s, you need to hand over a ticket at any Disney theme park. A ticket being the cheapest, least thrilling. E ticket being the most expensive, most thrilling. So when Magic Kingdom opened in 1971, to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, you'd need to hand over an A, B, C, D, or E ticket. Again, before the 1980s, you need to hand over a ticket to go to any Disney theme park attraction. A ticket being the cheapest, least thrilling. E ticket, most expensive, most thrilling. So when the Magic Kingdom opened in 1971, to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, you would hand over an A, B, C, D, or E ticket.
Huh. All right. Well, this has to be like C or above because we're going to hell, right? So it's got to be pretty thrilling. There's a lot of C's and E's. So nobody's guessed D. So I'm going to go with D.
This one goes to Adam then.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Adam, what's your guess?
Nope,
Bye-bye.
I'm muted. I like C. I'm gonna go with C.
C is the correct answer.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Congratulations, Adam. Yay!
Gotta listen to the chat. Listen.
Look at that. Congratulations, Nikki and Adam, both our trivia champions tonight. Congratulations, everybody at home, even though we can't hear you. Give it up for Nikki and Adam. Yay!
I feel like that's retribution for Adam after having to deal with us all last week.
Right? Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like pulling the curtain back a little bit. There was a moment there earlier where I feel like Adam had flashbacks and messaged us all behind the scenes. Like, we
I had
can't
a
let
little-
the show go bad again.
I had a little PTSD. I'll be honest.
It was the Lemmy. He just wasn't used to the presence of God on the show. This was not prepared for that at all. Hey, on Thursdays we release this exclusive show. It's uncensored. It comes out on our Patreon. It's called The Doom Scroll. There's another one coming out this Thursday. This is at our $1 a month and up level, so it's like super affordable for everybody, and it's quickly becoming a big fan favorite. If you don't believe me, ask Preebs in the chat. On the last episode, wow. On the last episode, everyone kind of slept in and left Sean and I like alone, and we ended up getting into the current state of Epcot. Think about how they would benefit if they would close the front entrance and Spaceship Earth. And then
now you have the International Gateway, you have the full World Showcase, and those wings on either side of World Showcase or of Future World that you could get to.
Yeah.
But you could work on the entire center and the remaining Innovations building, all that green space without guests having to be mazed through there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's one less egress.
I like my
and
input.
away from your
Yeah.
parking lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
problematic, but
But is that more problematic than what you're having people walk through now?
the
Where
bad
it just feels
show.
like a construction zone.
it's a bad show.
That's from last week's Doom Scroll. On this week's Doom Scroll, is Disneyland going to expand the amount of guests that they allow in the park? That's the rumor. That'll be this Thursday on the Doom Scroll. Just search for No Midnight Media on Patreon. We are super easy to find. Thank you to everybody who came and hung out tonight. Thank you for the trivia. This was really fun. We're going to say goodbye to our panelists one by one, and then Josh Taylor and I will wrap up the show here in just a second. So, Adam, thank you for hanging out tonight in Sacramento. Thank you, buddy.
Bye, friends.
Sean, thank you for being here, friend.
Lemmy says, have a good night.
He says it's time to play the game. Nikki, thank you for joining us there in West VA.
Thanks for the bits on Twitch. Woo!
And we'll see you tomorrow on all new Theme Park Pulse the Game for sure. Josh Taylor, did you have fun tonight on Disney Trivia Tuesday? Did you enjoy this one?
Okay, so last Trivia
You're like,
Tuesday,
not at all. It was bad.
No, let me just tell you, last Trivia Tuesday, I was in Vegas, sitting in a jacuzzi tub, looking over the skyline. This was just as fun.
Was it?
No,
Because I also happen.
but it was okay.
I happen to know for a fact that you also watched last week's Trivia Tuesday as the replay sitting in a bathtub in Las Vegas. So
Sitting in my jacuzzi tub, looking over the skyline of
it's
Vegas.
great.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. So yeah, I can't imagine this being any more fun. Anyways, on behalf of the teams at Modern Mouse Radio and the teams at Theme Park Pulse the Game, thank you to everybody who stopped by, to the Preebses and the Zachs and the Nicks and the Lilies and it's just too many people, Melissa and Joser and everybody. Josh Taylor, good night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Corey. We'll see you next time on Disney Trivia Tuesday.